Okay. You know what's funny? It's it's not what he's wearing, it's that it's wrong. Oh, oh man, let me tell you. Oh, I do a lot of business in the Middle East. We've got an office in the Middle East. We're headquartered in Sharjah. And one of the things I always find fascinating is like when people fly into the Middle East, and the first thing they do is they like go on a desert safari and they buy themselves a kurta, and then they like take a picture as if that fully captures, like the depth of culture that you find there. Like, and this is exactly what this video demonstrates, right? We are so culturally ignorant as people. A friend of mine recently we announced that we had done a deal with our partners in Sharjah, and a friend of mine was like, "Oh, you're doing business with the Arabs," and I said to him, "They're not Arabs, they're Emirates." And he said, "What do you mean?" I said, "It's actually racist. You can't call an Emirati an Arab. You understand? It's the Middle East is made up of a whole host of nations. There's the Yemenis, the Omanis, there's the Emiratis from the United Arab Emirates. There's 7 of them. Dubai's only one. There's the Arabs from Saudi Arabia. There's Lebanon. It's like a whole host of other countries. It's not one place, and you don't fully capture it by saying these are just Arabs. Now you could say Arab speaking, but that's a different conversation altogether. This is just a quick note for you guys to be aware. Be very aware of making assumptions on people's cultures, especially as you scale and globalize your business. You've got to be so careful. You've got so many blind spots that you're just not aware of, and you make all sorts of assumptions. Just the headband he's got on, I can guarantee you was wrong. The gentleman in the bottom left, the head garb that he's got on, that signals to me that he's probably Emirati. But I see his kurta has got a collar, and the collar kurta, I want to say, is not. It might be from Qatar or it's from Yemen. So a lot of people don't even know this. Like the kurta, just the way the kurta designed is different parts of the Middle East. There's a kurta that's like a Chinese collar, but it's flat and it's got a string. That typically comes from the Arab Emirates. If it's got a collar, it typically comes from Qatar. Those are Qataris. Like these are, and even the headgear, the Omanis from Oman have a different kind of headgear. If you see the garb at the top, if the color is red, it's typically from Saudi Arabia. These are all different things. And it's just, people just like, well, it's Arab. Really, it just isn't. And frankly, your inability to learn other people's culture is a reflection of something I think us, especially as black people, should be very careful of, because we know what it's like to be lumped into one single group. Just take the time, learn a little bit about people. But yeah, great video.